Jimmy Butler has officially quit on his teammates.
Jimmy Butler has been suspended for 2 more games by the Heat, according to our senior insider, Shams Charania. Now, keep in mind, Butler had just returned on Friday from a 7-game suspension by the team for multiple instances of what the team was calling conduct that was detrimental to the group.
He's, over here wearing Suns color shoes. He's doing just about everything, shooting one-legged threes. Seems disinterested, doesn't want to be in the team huddle. This has basically become a showdown between him and Pat Riley. Pat Riley that has brought a winning culture to any franchise that he's ever been a part of.
Butler had said, if he was healthy, that Boston would have gone home. I know it's tough to live in hypotheticals, but if he was able to play and Terry was able to play, did you feel like the gulf has gotten way too big with you in Boston? Or if you had your guys, that it might have been more competitive?
For him to say that, I thought, is that Jimmy trolling or is that Jimmy serious? If you're not on the court playing against Boston or on the court playing against the New York Knicks, you should keep your mouth shut. And
you talk about the Showtime Lakers. He went to New York and won, even though not winning a title there. He brought the winning culture. Then he came to Miami, won the first championship in franchise history with Dwyane Wade in 2006. Of course, brought 2 more championships with LeBron James being there, right? So Pat Riley is a winning culture and he's trying to keep it that way. Now, people argue there's 2 sides, to every story. Of course, we can see a side where Jimmy is saying he's not getting the help he needs, right? He's gone years without receiving help, basically willing the Miami Heat to the NBA Finals twice.
There's a fine already. There's already a penalty for being late and missing the flight. There's already a fine for that.
They changed it. In real time.
I don't know their rules.
Our rule book changed overnight.
So he missed the flight, and then he met them there at night.
He said he was going to meet them.
Yeah, so you get fined for missing the flight. You already, I missed the bus. I get fined for that. Then I have to get my own way there.
But
so
you just came back from suspension for detrimental to the team.
Right, so you still doing
you
something.
Still doing the same
But what I'm saying is,
it's like going to school and you keep, they suspend you and then you come, all right.
Yep,
so you
do it again.
All right, come on, man. All right, bet. All right, well, go ahead.
Yep.
Attention again.
Yep.
All right, now go home.
In school.
It's like school, bro.
Yep.
It's just school. You know what you're doing.
So
let's be honest. When you want to come in here and be an asshole, you know what you're doing.
Facts.
Play the buck.
However, you look at the other side of that and it's like, you are getting $50 million to show up and be a professional. At this point, where it stands right now, it's not even about, the past, him not getting, the teammates that he deserved in free agency or with trades or anything like that. The team, getting better. Where it stands right now is he wants out of Miami. Pat Riley is basically saying, he wants him to stay put, but the team might work something out, right? In that case, Jimmy should just be a professional, show up for his teammates. Forget the organization for a second. You could be at odds with the organization, but show up for your teammates.
I've actually explained this to the players, is that while you're under contract to us, you do owe us something. Your collective bargaining agreement contract says that, and so don't ever take that lightly. And we have a very cooperative group of people. But yes, I feel like I owe and I have to render unto to Mickey. He's my boss, I don't do it in any other way other than with respect, and I feel the same way about the players.
For him to be disinterested, not being in the huddle, kind of shoving teammates away from him. It's like, these are the same guys that he was in the trenches with for, 2 runs to the NBA Finals. And now he's over here shoving them away, doesn't want to be part of what they're, a part of, doesn't want to be part of the Heat culture, right? And to me, that's the unprofessional part about Jimmy Butler and his exit from the Miami Heat.
what happened here was I'm told Jimmy Butler missed a team flight from Miami to Milwaukee.
Okay.
And he had plans to make this trip later tonight to join the team. But before he even got a chance to do so, Miami informed him to essentially stay home, that they're suspending him for this 2-game road trip in Milwaukee and in Brooklyn over the weekend.
Just be a professional. Just show up. You know, like, the team will work something out. I'm pretty sure. They're not going to keep you around if you don't want to be there. And again, you're getting $50 million a year just to show up. They're not even expecting you to play well, you know, anymore. They're not expecting you to be part of Heat culture since you want to be out. They just want you to be a professional until you get traded. In my opinion, therein lies the problem, you know, with Jimmy Butler, because this is childish.
But it's like going to school and you keep, like, they suspend you and then you come, all right,
Yep,
so you
do
didn't.
it again.
All right, come on, man. All right, bet. All right, well, go ahead.
Yep.
Attention again.
Yep.
All right, now go home.
In school.
Like, it's like
out
school, bro.
Yep.
It's basically, it's just school.
And, you know, you're talking about, there's articles coming out where he was staying in mansions while the team, allegedly, right? Staying in a mansion while the team is staying in a hotel. They're talking about, like, this is going back to the 2023 NBA Finals. Jimmy has gotten more preferential treatment than LeBron James, Dwyane Wade, you know, D Wade is Miami Heat. Like, D Wade is the greatest player in Miami Heat history. And he's getting a better treatment than Dwyane Wade. Yet he's just like, he wants better.
What do you want to see happen to fix it?
What do I want to see happen? I want to see me get my joy back from playing basketball. And wherever that may be, we'll find out here pretty soon. But I want to joy back. I'm happy here, you know, off the court. But I want to be back to somewhat dominant. I want to hoop. And I want to help this team win. Right now, I'm not doing that.
Can you get your joy back here on the court?
Probably not.
He wants better than that, right? He wants to be able to do whatever he wants and the team doesn't question it. Now, he's been suspended 7 games already, came back, still seems disinterested, still shooting one-legged three-pointers, doesn't want to be part of the team huddle, all of that, right? So he showed up to, you know, a flight, late, and he got suspended again for 2 games. And basically, he was trying to tell the team, allegedly, right, that he's gonna meet them there on a different flight. Like, he just seems like he's just moving on his own. Like, he does not care about what the team has to say. And, you know, I know there's another side to this. We always want, you know, the players to get the best part of the deal. That's every NBA fan. But you can't let it run amok and now the players control everything and the organization can't do nothing. At the end of the day, the players are employees, right? You're getting $50 million a year just to show up. I feel like Pat Riley is standing 10 toes down, you know, for the old school NBA, where it's like, you can't just do whatever you want as an NBA player. The organization has to do what's best for them. They have to do what's best for, you know, the fan base. They have to do what's best for, you know, your own teammates.
I've actually explained this to the players, is that while you're under contract to us, you do owe us something. Your collective bargaining agreement contract says that, and so don't ever take that lightly. And we have a very cooperative group of people. But, yes, yeah, I feel like I owe and I have to render unto to Mickey. He's my boss, you know. I don't do it in any other way other than with respect, and I feel the same way about the players.
They can't let you show up late. They can't let you basically stay in a mansion while the team is in a team hotel and all these things. And they're telling your teammates that, oh, that's Jimmy. You have to be a professional, but Jimmy gets to do whatever he wants. So I feel like, you know, Pat Riley, who's old school, who would never, ever, you know, put up with treatment like this for players. But he kind of got swindled into this new way of thinking like, hey, let the player have some control, right? So He's done that for the better part of a decade. And now he's getting to see that it can just, basically turn on you when you have the wrong player getting, the power. Because Jimmy Butler, as we can see right now, is not a professional. And he's literally got the power and he's trying to take down an entire franchise. So I feel like Pat Riley is right in this instance. He's got to stand 10 toes down. I don't care if that means you don't trade him. You don't give him what he wants. The Suns did pick up 3 picks in a trade earlier this morning. That kind of tells me where this is moving right now. The Miami Heat are probably working with the Suns. This is why he's wearing the team colorway on his shoes, because he's trying to just basically you to the franchise, right? So they're probably working on something, and the Suns probably going to get something done. They're probably going to get, Bradley Beal and a couple of other, assets back, and probably going to say good riddance to Jimmy Butler. Let me know what you guys think. Comment, like, subscribe, share. I appreciate it. Peace.